Failing to do this today could mean your orchid will never bloom again. Today, I'm going to show you how to revive a weak dying orchid and help it bloom beautifully again. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any great orchid care videos. As you can see, this orchid appears to be completely dead. It's all dried out, and there isn't a single green leaf left on it. First, I'll cut off this plastic pot and check the roots. This orchid is starting to show signs of root rot and fungal growth. When we take a closer look at the roots, you can clearly see that most of them are in very bad condition. They're rotten, dried out, and completely dead. Some of the roots are mushy and black, showing clear signs of rot, while others are shriveled and brittle, breaking apart easily when touched. This severe damage happened because the orchid had been kept inside a plastic bag for an extended period of time. The lack of ventilation and constant moisture created the perfect environment for rot to develop. Over time, the roots suffocated, couldn't breathe, and started to decay. I'll remove all the old moss medium and replace it with a new one. Repotting not only gives the plant a fresh environment, but also allows me to inspect and treat the roots, creating the best conditions for growth. Moss is an excellent moisture-retaining medium, but over time it can rot, compact, and restrict airflow to the roots, potentially trapping bacteria and fungi. Removing the old moss not only improves root aeration, but also lets me closely examine each part of the root system. If there are soft, rotten, damaged, or shriveled roots, I'll address them immediately to prevent the rot from spreading to healthy roots. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to support me and never miss any orchid care tips. You can see that the roots are almost completely rotten and dried out. Most of them have turned brown or black, soft to the touch. Let's trim off old spike. Now we're going to save the flower nodes. Take a close look and find little buds like this one. These are what we'll use to grow new orchid plants. This one shouldn't be used. Removing the membrane will help the plant bloom more easily. We're going to carefully cut this part so that it's easier to use for propagation and growing new plants. After removing the old medium, we can clearly see the root condition. Not all roots are healthy. Some are mushy, dark, or shriveled. If left untreated, they can hinder new root growth. So, I'll trim away the damaged roots, helping the plant focus nutrients on stimulating new, healthy roots. Trimming old, worn-out roots not only relieves the plant from supporting weak roots, but also encourage stronger new ones. These new roots will absorb water and nutrients more effectively, aiding quick recovery after repotting. Don't cut off this flower stem. They'll be useful later. Remove any yellow or rotten leaves. Be sure to carefully cut off and discard any roots that are black, yellow, or rotten. These damaged roots are not only dead, but can also harbor harmful pathogens and bacteria that cause diseases. If left untreated, these infected roots can easily spread disease to the healthy parts of the plant or even to your other plants nearby. Properly removing these rotten roots is essential to prevent the spread of infection and to help your orchid recover and grow strong again. Some people say there's no need to trim the roots. Just buy the orchid and display it right away without any root treatment. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like and subscribe to help our channel grow. Next, I'll rinse the plant under running water. After trimming the damaged roots, I'll wash the entire plant under running water to remove any remaining dirt. This process thoroughly cleans the roots and base, setting the stage for the plant to adapt to the new medium. Washing also eliminates any bacteria or fungi lingering from the old medium. If left behind, these could continue to grow and harm the plant in its new environment. Next, we'll take a soft cotton towel or cloth and gently wipe down the orchid. This helps remove any excess moisture from the leaves, stems, and roots, which is important to prevent fungal infections and rot. Next, we will use 3 tablespoons of rice. Rice is packed with essential vitamins such as B1, B2, and other nutrients that are highly beneficial for the health of your orchid. These vitamins help strengthen the plant's immune system, promote root development, and improve overall growth. Stir the solution. Soak it for 20 minutes. Next, we will use 1 aloe vera leaf. Then chop the aloe vera into small pieces. Aloe vera is rich in various vitamins and minerals that are beneficial for orchid growth. It contains vitamins such as A, C, E, and several B vitamins, which help boost the plant's immune system and promote healthy cell regeneration. When pruning the flower spike, make sure to cut it in a way that keeps the cut surface moist. This helps prevent the wound from drying out too quickly and reduces the risk of infection or damage to the plant. Remember to trim both ends to help the plant absorb more nutrients. We will extract the gel from the aloe vera leaf and carefully apply it onto the wound or cut on the plant. This aloe vera gel acts as a natural healing agent. It soothes the damaged area, helps prevent infections, and promotes faster recovery. Applying the gel creates a protective barrier that supports the plant's healing process and reduces stress caused by pruning or injury. Aloe vera gel contains a variety of beneficial compounds that aid in plant recovery. It is rich in vitamins like A, C, and E, which act as antioxidants to protect plant cells from damage. Put the aloe vera into the jar. Pour 1,000 milliliters of water. Add water to soak the plant thoroughly, allowing it to easily take up more nutrients from the solution. This soaking process helps soften the roots and stems, making it easier for the plant to absorb essential minerals and vitamins. As a result, the orchid can recover faster. Soak it for 20 minutes. Once the mixture has soaked for 20 minutes, give it a good stir to ensure everything is well mixed. Then, strain the liquid through a fine sieve or strainer to separate and collect the aloe vera juice, which we will use for the next step. Be sure not to discard the residue left over after straining. This residue is rich in nutrients and can be used as a natural fertilizer to nourish other plants, helping them grow healthy and strong. Next, we'll soak a cotton pad or soft cloth in the solution and gently wipe the plant. This helps clean the leaves and stems while allowing the nutrients to be absorbed directly through the plant's surface. This method not only cleans the plant from dust and pests, but also allows the nutrients in the solution to be absorbed directly through the plant's surface, helping to nourish and strengthen it. Be sure to handle the plant gently to avoid any damage while wiping. After preparing both liquids, we'll strain them carefully to remove any solids. Then mix the rice water together with the aloe vera juice to create a nutrient-rich solution for the orchid. Let's let the solution rest for 15 minutes. Once the solution has been allowed to rest for 15 minutes, carefully remove it and pour the mixture into a small cup. This will make it easier to handle and use for the upcoming step. Soak the cut flower stalks. While the wound is still fresh and open, the vitamins such as B1 and B2, along with essential minerals found in aloe vera, can easily absorb into the delicate tissues of the flower spike. This absorption helps stimulate the growth and development of the flowers, promoting a healthier and more vibrant bloom. This process helps rehydrate and energize the dried and weakened plant, restoring its vitality and encouraging it to grow more actively and healthily. Soak it for 20 minutes. Once the flower spike has soaked for 30 minutes, carefully remove it from the solution to proceed with the next step. Let's use a soft cloth to gently dry the spike. Use cinnamon to dry the wound. Cinnamon has natural properties that help dry out wounds and act as an effective antibacterial agent. When applied to a cut or damaged area on a plant, cinnamon helps to quickly dry the wound, preventing excess moisture that could lead to fungal growth or rot. After 20 minutes, we will take the roots out together. Let's use a soft cloth to gently dry the plant. Next, we'll apply cinnamon to the wound on the roots, just like we did with the flower spike earlier. Cinnamon will help dry the cut area and prevent bacteria or fungi from infecting the plant. Aside from using cinnamon powder, do you know of any other natural ingredients that can help protect plants from bacteria and promote healing? Let us know in the comments below. Your experience might be really helpful to others. Next, we will use floral foam, which is commonly used in flower arranging, and carefully trim it to fit perfectly into the small cup we're using to propagate the plant. Make sure the foam is snug, but not too tight, so it can still hold moisture and provide gentle support for the plant. The floral foam will help keep the plant upright while allowing the roots or flower spike to stay moist, which is essential for healthy development during the propagation process. This method is especially helpful for weak or recovering orchids, as it offers both stability and consistent hydration. Now, gently insert the flower spike we've just cared for into the floral foam to begin the propagation process. Make sure it stands firmly and is well supported. Don't forget to add a small amount of water to keep the foam moist. This will help maintain hydration and create a stable environment for root development. Be sure to add only a small amount of water, just enough to slightly moisten the floral foam. Adding too much can cause the spike to rot, so it's important to keep the moisture level low but consistent. Cover the container with a lid that has small ventilation holes. This allows air to circulate, helping the plant breathe while still maintaining a humid environment that's ideal for root development and recovery. For the root section, we'll add a layer of foam at the bottom of the container. This helps improve drainage and prevents excess water from accumulating, which could lead to root rot. Keeping the roots slightly elevated ensures better airflow and a healthier environment for root recovery. Next, we'll cover the roots with pieces of pine bark. Pine bark is an excellent growing medium for orchids because it provides good airflow, retains just the right amount of moisture, and helps prevent root rot. Make sure the bark surrounds the roots evenly, but not too tightly, so the plant can breathe and grow comfortably. What do you think? Besides pine bark, are there any other great materials that help orchids drain well and grow healthy? Let us know in the comments so we can all learn from each other. And if you found this tip useful, don't forget to leave a great in the comments to support the community. Next, we will carefully add a generous layer of moss over the roots. Moss is excellent at retaining moisture, which helps keep the roots hydrated without causing them to become waterlogged. It also creates a humid microenvironment that supports the plant's overall health and encourages robust root development. Using moss in this way can be especially beneficial for orchids and other delicate plants that thrive in moist but well-drained conditions. Next, we'll ensure the orchid receives sufficient moisture. This step is crucial because it helps maintain consistent hydration over an extended time, supporting the plant's health and encouraging steady growth. It's best to propagate the plant in a cool and airy spot since the plant doesn't have leaves yet, so it's not ready for direct sunlight and photosynthesis. Keeping it in a shaded area helps prevent stress and supports healthier growth during this early stage. The leftover solution can be used to care for other plants in your garden. Step 1. We will use this solution to wipe the leaves. Using this solution to clean the leaves helps the plant absorb vitamins B1, B2, and minerals from the rice and aloe vera, which promote healthy, vibrant green leaves. Wiping the leaves in the early morning allows the orchids to photosynthesize more efficiently throughout the day. Wiping the upper surface of the leaves helps remove pests like red aphids and spider mites, which can damage the plant. Meanwhile, wiping the underside of the leaves serves to clean off dust, pests, and helps prevent infestations from spreading, promoting overall leaf health and better gas exchange. Moreover, the vitamins and minerals in the solution can boost the plant's immune system, making it more resistant to diseases and environmental stress like drought or excessive heat. Regular leaf cleaning with this nutrient-rich solution can also improve the plant's overall vigor, encourage stronger growth, and enhance flowering. Overall, this natural treatment not only cleans but nourishes your plants, creating a healthier environment for them to thrive. Method 2. We will use a spray bottle to mist the plants. This approach is perfect for busy people because it's quick and easy to apply. Using the vitamin and mineral solution in a liquid fertilizer form allows the nutrients to be absorbed rapidly through the leaves and stems, promoting faster growth and encouraging healthy flowering. Spraying ensures even coverage and helps maintain consistent moisture on the leaf surfaces, which supports photosynthesis and overall plant vigor. This foliar feeding method is especially effective because plants can absorb nutrients directly through their leaves, making it a highly efficient way to nourish your orchids or other plants. Once you've sprayed the plant with the nutrient solution, it's important to allow it to absorb for a short period. After that, gently wipe the leaves to remove any excess liquid. Skipping this step might leave sticky residues that attract dust, insects, or fungal spores, which can harm the plant and clog the stomata, tiny pores on the leaves. This blockage can hinder gas exchange and reduce the plant's ability to photosynthesize, impacting its overall health and growth. Let's take a look at the flower spike after 3 weeks to see how it has developed. We can already see a small flower spike that has begun to bloom. This is a very promising sign because it shows that the plant is recovering well and starting its growth cycle anew. Over the coming weeks, this flower spike will continue to develop, gradually growing stronger and eventually becoming a large, healthy orchid. Let's continue propagating together. Next, let's examine the roots carefully to assess their health and see what steps we need to take to help the plant grow better. From a plant that was once completely bare and had lost all its leaves, we can now see 2 tiny new leaves starting to sprout. This is a remarkable sign of recovery and resilience, showing that the plant is fighting back and beginning a new phase of growth. We can already see some tiny new roots starting to grow. These tiny new roots are soft and delicate, showing signs of the plant's revival. They grow out from the old root buds, indicating that the plant is beginning to regrow from its base. Now, let's provide the plant with a bit of moisture using the aloe vera and rice solution to help support this new growth. Alright, everyone, let's continue with the propagation together. Keep up the great work and let's help these plants grow strong. After about 2 months, we can see that the leaves have noticeably increased in size. Larger leaves mean the plant can absorb more sunlight, which boosts photosynthesis, the process that converts light into energy. Now, let's carefully examine the roots. They appear much stronger and more robust than before, with new white root tips pushing out from the older roots. These new tips are a great sign that the roots are actively growing and searching for nutrients. The roots are firm and securely attached to the growing medium, showing that the plant is stabilizing well. Healthy roots like these are essential for the overall vitality of the plant, ensuring it gets enough water and nutrients to thrive and produce beautiful flowers. Now, we'll provide the plant with a bit of moisture to keep it hydrated and support healthy growth. We'll use moss to cover the roots, which not only helps the plant retain moisture, but also provides a cushioning layer that protects the roots and encourages healthy development. Next, let's move on to the flower spike. Just by looking from the outside, you can already see that the leaves are growing well. There are 2 vibrant green leaves, strong and healthy, showing no signs of damage or discoloration. Their rich green color indicates that the plant is getting enough nutrients and is in good condition to support blooming. Examining the roots in detail, it's clear they have improved significantly. The roots are now thicker and more robust, with new white root tips emerging from the older roots. These new tips indicate active growth and the plant's ability to take up water and nutrients efficiently. The roots are firmly embedded in the growing medium and free from any signs of decay or dryness. Healthy roots like these are essential for the plant's stability and nourishment, helping it to thrive and produce beautiful flowers. Now, we'll carefully place the flower spike into the planting medium. We will use pine bark as the planting medium because it provides excellent drainage and aeration, which are essential for healthy orchid growth. We'll add an extra layer of moss on top to help keep the moisture in, which is very important for the plant's hydration and overall health. Now, we'll provide the plant with a bit of moisture to keep it hydrated and encourage healthy growth. It's best to water the plant either early in the morning or late in the evening to help it absorb moisture better and avoid evaporation during the heat of the day. And that wraps up today's session. If you think these tips are useful, please share them with everyone who loves orchids and your loved ones. Also, remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and press the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. Your support means a lot to us.